What's up? alexy1 here playing mirpele-murpele from South Africa, and we'll go for this Budapest and the Federovic, which I've seen a game of Dlugi where he just butchered it, and I mean it's pretty horrible that he didn't even know the the line there, but whatever. I don't know the line here anyways, but yeah, I do know the line that he had in this game. You probably know the game. It was I see is giving it some attention. I am having this weird knight transposition here from b8 to e6, which I kind of like actually. It is, however, a question of how I'm going to continue now. I think that makes some sense. But yeah, I don't know anything about this line, to be honest. So, yeah, f6 maybe feels like a nice way to put it. Okay, knight d4. I can take that. And then he's gonna take with the pawn, probably. And I'm gonna take there. He took with the bishop, which is quite surprising, because now we can put some pressure on his pawns. Maybe c5 actually. If c5, bishop f3, queen f7, and we're holding, yeah. So I guess that's fine. Okay, so queen f7 now is not a good move due to bishop e6. But yeah, we're somewhat fine now. I think we're gonna win d4 and then we'll be okay-ish. Let's take that and take there. Okay. Well, this guy is pretty fast, so we have to watch out for that. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with this exchange. We're a pawn down, but an exchange up. Let's check and then try and mate him. So he took on d6 now. Check. Yeah, now we're just a full rook up. I went to f8 to defend against all back rank stuff. Yeah, let's just go h6. I mean, I don't want to fall into any sort of mating trap or whatnot. I don't know. There should be nothing to worry about now. We're threatening queen d5. Yeah, let's just do it probably, no? I don't see any reason not to. So I don't know if he wants to play this on or not, but yeah, let's just give him a check there. And another one there. Check here. Check there. Yeah, let's just pick up the queen now. Okay, so we get the win. Nice enough. But I'm not happy with the opening whatsoever. But yeah, I was just somewhat inspired by the game of the Lugi guy. So that game continued, I think, like this. And queen d5 here. And he was like, oh, I'm winning now. And then he missed that bishop e7 is possible. This, knight c6. bishop somewhere, and then he checked. And it was all going downhill from here. I think, no, it wasn't like this at all. I think he went queen a6 here. Yeah. And then the check came. And then knight c5. And he was just totally crushed. This is a very nice line, of course, but yeah, I don't understand how a good player like him doesn't know the line. I mean, I don't play the line with any color, either 1d4 I never play, or I never play the Budapest. But yeah, it's a very well known trick, so yeah, pretty bad. So queen d5 here, obviously bishop b5, bishop b7 again is the same idea. Queen c2 though, yeah, I guess bishop b7 seems normal. I guess taking seems normal. Maybe this is bad. The engine doesn't like it at all. The engine wants to go knight c6, and I guess he wants to go queen e7 after that. Otherwise I don't see the difference. Because I can always go... Oh, the difference might be that queen g3 is possible now, and if I castle, bishop h6 comes. So that might be the whole point here. Queen g3 is winning. Okay. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. He went bishop f4, castle. And now we have to make a good plan, and I think our plan was much too slow. Much too slow. So I think f6 might be a better idea. Just try and open up the position. Instead we went queen e8, knight c6, knight d8, and knight e6. But this is super slow. And f6 here, yeah, I don't know. I think I wasn't too happy here, to be honest. Because it's kind of interesting as to what I'm supposed to do. I think there's only one move here, and that is f6. d6 is the same idea, but d6 just messes up our pawn structure even more. This is a worse pawn structure than if you were to take here. So yeah. But this knight d4 kind of caught me out of surprise. On surprise? On surprise. I don't know. Caught me off guard was what I was trying to say. There's no real other way of dealing with it, I think, other than to take. But I think he has to take with the pawn here, and then just play f4, f5, and just be very happy. Bishop takes is also possible, but then we have some pressure here. And whoa, the engine comes up with f3, which is a pretty sick move. Well, it's pretty obvious that I can't take due to the fact that rook e1 is in the air. But yeah. So now c5, and we have some compensation. f3 might be a better move. It's kind of stumping my bishop here, so that's kind of the whole idea. This bishop is now looking at a pawn, whereas it first was looking at the king. A defended pawn, that is. Yeah. I kind of like this move. Queen e4 is also out of the question then. And now c5 is quite a nice move. I think bishop f3 was the plan, but queen f7. And yeah, I think we're doing fine now. Because we're gonna take on d4 and then have some pressure on f2, and yeah, we'd be happy. So he went for bishop g4. If I were to go queen f7 now, that might be a bit of a mistake. So yeah, queen g6 is the only option, I think. Bishop d5, I don't like that at all. But I think he's conceding that he's lost his edge and just wants to make a draw, I think. However, queen d3 might be a better way to do that. Takes and bishop takes, I guess. This move just messes up his pawns, because now he's got an isolated pawn here, which can also always be an advantage for us. A small one, but yeah. Because we can attack with rook f5, queen f7, I mean, it's hard to defend. But he just instantly took it with the rook. And I'm fine with that. This ending yeah, it's not that easy, but once he gives away a piece, then it's very good. Bishop f4 might be better. Check, check, and now I don't know, somewhere. G1. Now H5. Yeah, I mean, his king side is his king side. His king is out of the open, and yeah, we don't have any problems regarding our king or our pawns, whereas he has a lot of problems. So I guess we're doing really fine here. Yeah, this is just a blunder again, and now it's quite easy. Just don't need to fall for any tricks here. Uh, I might be able to might have been able to play it a bit well more critical, I think, but whatever. This is so risk free that it's just fine. I was interested in what the engine says if he goes king h2, but I think queen d6 was the idea. If queen g3 we have this nice little check here, and if g3 we have a nice little check there. So yeah, he went for h4, but just rook b4. And easy game. If king f2, queen c5 again, I think. Yeah, I don't know. It was quite an easy game eventually. I mean, after the opening we were in some trouble, but that's what happens if you give our opponent a pawn after move 2, I think. So yeah, I don't know. I kind of liked it. This idea is too slow, but yeah, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.